They lied to you. Peace doesn't come when life gets easier, it begins when you become unbreakable. These 8 brutal Stoic laws will rewire your mind forever. It's 2:43 a.m. Your room is silent, but your mind isn't. The glow of your phone screen burns into the darkness. You scroll. Video after video. Quote after quote. Achievement after achievement. Everyone seems ahead. Everyone seems certain. But your chest feels heavy, like a storm trapped beneath your ribs. You pause on a motivational clip, but even that feels empty tonight. You whisper to yourself, why can't I just be at peace? The truth? Most people live like this, trapped between their thoughts and their reality, searching for control in a world that keeps slipping through their fingers. We chase happiness like it's a finish line, forgetting that life itself never stops throwing obstacles. The Stoics understood this centuries ago. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But modern life has tricked you into believing the opposite. You've been conditioned to think that peace will arrive after you fix everything around you. After the job. After the relationship. After the pain goes away. But that moment never comes, does it? Because the world doesn't bend to your will. It tests it. And right here, in this silent room, you stand at the same crossroads that emperors, slaves, and philosophers once faced. Will you keep running from discomfort, or will you become unbreakable within it? This is where the 8 brutal Stoic laws enter. Not as abstract quotes, but as weapons forged to cut through illusion and rebuild the mind. Before we dive into the laws, let's step into the ancient mind. Imagine Rome, not the romanticized marble palaces, but the noise, the chaos, the uncertainty of an empire stretched to its limits. People feared disease, betrayal, loss, the same way we do today, only without the illusions of comfort. Marcus Aurelius, emperor of Rome, ruled over millions, yet each night he wrote personal reminders in his journal. Not for the world. For himself. Seneca wrote letters about mastering the mind amidst political chaos. Epictetus, born a slave, taught the power of internal control despite external chains. Their world was brutal. But their minds were sharper. They crafted 8 Stoic laws, principles not written in stone, but etched through lived experience. These laws weren't about pretending pain doesn't exist. They were about learning to see through it. Law 1, control your mind, not the world. Law 2, embrace discomfort as a teacher. Law 3, expect hardship, so you're never broken by it. Law 4, separate facts from interpretations. Law 5, focus on virtue, not validation. Law 6, memento mori, remember your mortality. Law 7, detach from outcomes, master your actions. Law 8, live aligned with nature, not ego. These aren't motivational slogans. They're psychological frameworks. And once you internalize them, life changes, not because the world softens, but because you harden intelligently. But here's where the real battle happens, not on a battlefield, but inside your head. You wake up late. You feel behind. Someone betrays your trust. Anxiety tightens its grip. You try to focus, but distractions swarm like flies. You scroll, compare, spiral. And then, the voice begins. You're failing. They're ahead of you. You'll never catch up. This inner chaos is familiar to every human being. Seneca called it the mind's civil war. The part of us that wants peace fights the part that craves control. We convince ourselves that if only circumstances changed, our minds would calm down. But in reality, the storm isn't out there. It's in here. Consider betrayal, someone close lies to you. Instantly, emotions surge: anger, disappointment, fear. The mind starts building narratives, obsessing over justice or revenge. But Stoicism teaches, pause. Observe. There's the event, and then there's your judgment of the event. The pain intensifies when you fuse the two. Or think about failure: you set a goal, and things fall apart. The modern instinct is shame. But the Stoic instinct is analysis, not self-pity. This is the fork in the road. One path, emotional reactivity, endless spirals. The other, Stoic clarity, calm amidst chaos. Most never choose the second path, not because it's hidden, but because it requires brutal honesty. It forces you to stop blaming the world and start mastering your mind. This is where everything turns. Imagine applying Law 1, control your mind, not the world. Someone insults you. Instead of reacting, you pause. You ask, is this within my control? The answer is no. But your response is. And that single shift is freedom. Law 2, embrace discomfort. Instead of running from pain, you walk into it like a soldier into training. Pain sharpens you. Law 3, expect hardship. When life hits, you don't say, why me? You say, of course. This is the path. Like Marcus Aurelius facing wars and plagues, you face your trials with equanimity. Law 4, separate facts from interpretations. I lost my job is a fact. I'm worthless is an interpretation. Stoicism teaches you to separate the two, dissolving unnecessary suffering. Law 5, focus on virtue, not validation. Modern society screams for attention. Stoicism whispers, be good, not seen. Your worth isn't measured by applause, but by the integrity of your actions. Through these shifts, the chaos doesn't disappear, but it loses power over you. Picture this, you wake up tomorrow. The world hasn't changed. But you have. You no longer demand the world to bend. You adapt. When betrayal hits, you respond with reason. When pain arrives, you welcome its lesson. When the future feels uncertain, you remember your mortality. Law 6, memento mori. Life is short. Don't waste it on illusions. Law 7, detach from outcomes. You act with excellence, but let go of results. Like an archer focused on the draw, not the target. Law 8, live aligned with nature, not ego. You stop forcing reality to match fantasies. You flow with what is, like a river carving stone, persistent, patient, unstoppable. This is not about becoming emotionless. It's about becoming anchored. Stoicism doesn't numb your heart, it sharpens it. It transforms fragility into resilience, chaos into clarity. The person who once scrolled through the night searching for peace, now creates it from within. The 8 Stoic laws aren't theories. They're battle-tested. Emperors, slaves, philosophers, they all walked this path. Now, it's your turn. Life will keep testing you. But with a Stoic mind, tests become training grounds. Chaos becomes clarity. And suffering becomes strength. If these words resonated with your soul, subscribe. Because this is where ancient Stoic wisdom meets your modern struggle. Like the video if you felt the shift. And watch the next one to keep forging the unbreakable mind the world desperately tries to distract you from. Remember, you can't control the world. But you can control the one thing that matters most, yourself.